Hey guys, it's AbyssFusion here. Before this actual video starts, I do want to say, for any of you comments saying that we're using Jake Paul, Logan Paul, KSI, and Deji's name, I just want to say something. Look at Jake Paul's video for a moment. KSI is much more relevant than him, and he's using his name. And they allow that, so I'm going to obviously use their name. Just to clear that out, because someone's obviously going to comment, you're using their names. Jake Paul used KSI's name, KSI used Jake Paul and Logan Paul's name. So I'm allowed to use it, alright? Even though I'm probably not irrelevant at this point, but you know. Let's get on to the main video itself. This one is quite a long one, folks, so you better strap in for this one. Hey guys, it's AbyssFusion here. Fucking come here, you dog.
That was cringy as all.
Fucking cringy as hell, I know. Hey guys! Welcome! Get your ass back here. Hey guys, it's that Bender here, with this Bender. Who are you? You should know him.
FJX BloodWolf, my channel is lazy as fuck. Yes, I mooch off this guy. That's it, gone.
Hey guys, get your fucking ass here. Get here! We've got people to discuss. Retards too!
I was gonna say, calling them people is a bit far.
So yeah, obviously we don't normally do this kind of stuff on this channel, but I'm here with BloodWolf. Today we're going to be discussing the major fight.
Should I explain how this came about?
Please explain.
Basically, what happened, why this video is even happening. I was up Italy with Jared and Richard Tortures Tube 28, I think it was?
29.
And they were talking about this huge fight between KSI and the Paul brothers.
Logan Paul he's facing?
I think
possibly.
So. Like, I just heard about this, and I was thinking, first off, why the fuck? Second off, what the fuck? And third off, how the fuck does he think he's gonna win? If KSI couldn't figure out, I'm saying that Logan Paul has no chance.
We discussed, because obviously, if you don't know, the big fight between KSI and Joe Weller happened recently. What a fight. Big credit to both of them, but the major drama around YouTube, and people are probably going to be commenting, you're not relevant, you shouldn't be making this video. Fuck you, we can do what we want because this is YouTube after all.
End of the day, we make this video, we post it, what the fuck are you gonna do? It's our opinions, we're entitled to them.
I mean hell, Jake Paul said that KSI is not relevant. Who has more subscribers, may I ask? And who gets more retweets, may I ask?
If you couldn't tell what we're talking about, do yourself a favour, pause this video, go and search in first off Logan Paul, whatever his fucking channel's called, then write it down or some shit. Remember the number, you're smart, you can do that shit. And then search KSI and see how much bigger he is.
But obviously we're going to get into the fact that the main is Deji getting involved in something he shouldn't, because after all he did post a video about saying that the Paul brothers were pussies.
Well, like, put this in your head. Say if someone was trash talking your brother or your best friend, you get involved. And if it comes down to the brother and friends training each other, I think KSI's training is a bit more fucking significant than Logan's. Have you seen Jake Paul's punches? If you haven't searched up that video, it's goddamn pathetic.
I mean, hell, like, during the training, I think it was Jake Paul, I just got a message on my phone. Jake Paul got, like, he tapped out. He tapped out doing training. The submission was like an armbar, you know, like WWE Alberto Del Rio does. Cross armbar. It was like something like that. Have you seen the video Jake Paul did when he was swinging like a retard? Like, seriously?
That'd be like one of us challenging Braun Strowman. Stupid, irrelevant, as they put it, and fucking brainless. You don't challenge someone who's miles ahead of you and expect to win. Unless this shit is fixed, which, to be honest, I wouldn't put it past the cunts, they've got no chance, in my opinion.
MMA, people are going to compare. People are going to say MMA and boxing is different. Yes, it's really different because you don't have to wear a headgear. Which, by the way, Jake Paul, you have to wear in a boxing match for health and safety reasons.
If you don't understand what we're talking about, we just watched this video repeatedly. Jake Paul was trying to, I guess, roast KSI saying he's wearing headgear. But two things wrong with that. One, he walks off screen. One, he doesn't have a boxing license, so he has to. If you're not professional, you have to wear a headgear. And two, there's a video of him wearing headgear in his boxing fight. He's being a massive fucking hypocrite.
Also, to have the fight in Los Angeles, apparently.
Because he knows that he's here.
They know that the United Kingdom, the more better place to have a fight, because the British people that hate Jake Paul and Logan Paul, they'll most likely hate Jake Paul more. Just boo the hell out of him.
we're talking about the English country in general. I don't care if you're some fucking 12-year-old or some shit and you think he's the best thing going since fucking sliced bread. He is an absolute twat.
We don't care if you're Jake Paulers or what is it, the Logan?
Yeah.
Logan, we don't care if you're coming on this video just to hate us. We couldn't give a shit more because this is our perspective. Everyone has an opinion. I mean, people are getting involved in a fight that they shouldn't even to begin with.
You know what? Here's proof. I'm not even a KSI fan. Go check my channel. You will find I'm not subscribed to him or Deji or any other fucking Paul bros. This is an outsider opinion on the matter. I'm speaking out simple facts, what I've seen from the videos, and basically from their, I guess, physique.
Perspective?
Yeah.
Physique, something like that. And also the third item, I'm not really sure. Jake Paul wants it to be an MMA fight, like we recently said, but KSI wants it to be a boxing fight because that's what he wants to do. Boxing. I mean, in MMA, you've got a bit more freedom to what you can do.
Also, sidebar I've just thought of, the YouTube belt that KSI's putting on the line is a boxing title. How are you supposed to win a boxing title in an MMA match?
And plus, I think Jake Paul wants it to be an MMA match because Jake Paul has experience with MMA. But yeah, here he is doing these fucking punches.
Like, honestly, his punches...
What the hell is that? It's like some gay law trying to wank off his boyfriend. Here I come!
From what I've seen, he's not even punching properly. Like, he's not stepping into it, there's no power. It's like, that's how much power he has in his punch from what I saw.
It's just like, what is that?
That's gonna tickle him.
Yeah, like he doesn't feel pain. Like, watch. That's what you're supposed to do. But more harder, and not to mention, I actually was taught this. When you're doing din, or boxing or whatever it is, it's like that. That's how you guard the thing. Like someone's about to do that. That's how you do it. And what's he doing?
I was gonna say, his stance is so bad. You don't go like this in a fight. You're supposed to keep your guard up.
Yeah, you don't keep your guard up. You don't block your face. Whenever someone's about to go for a thing, quickly react.
Random topic, if there's any like boxers or MMA fighters watching this, I'm not trained in any way, shape or form. I'm just speaking of what I've seen from video games and real life and training.
Training mainly.
Yeah.
I mean,
so if I'm wrong, go ahead. Comment why I'm wrong, comment why I'm doing wrong, but I'm not challenging fucking KSI to a fight.
KSI is what, he's not exactly too ripped, but he is strong enough. I mean, if you think about the fight, it caused the mouthpiece to come out.
I was gonna say, those are some fucking brutal uppercuts.
I mean, in a boxing fight, we think of it this way. Jake Paul has MMA experience. KSI has boxing experience.
But here's the thing, all the MMA shit you learn, like chokes, kicks, knees...
That's not gonna do fuck all.
Most of it's not allowed in boxing. You're allowed to do one kick with kickboxing, that's about it. Well, not one kick, you can do kicks, but like you can't do...
I do remember watching the fight. JJ did get Joe Weller on the floor. You can't do that in a boxing fight. You always have to stand up and try to knock or even make the person...
As soon as they go to the ground, the count starts.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, it gets stripped back up, then there's no point in starting the count.
I mean, and also, the next thing Jake Paul requested, the loser, I don't know what...
You should really step in, like, you're not even frame at all. Yeah, this is your video, I'm not supposed to be the main subject.
I also remember watching the thing. Jake Paul once, well, he claims, when I beat KSI, he's going to say something, I don't know what he says, but the loser has to wear the winner's merchandise. First of all, Logan's, what's it, I don't know what the hell is merchandise, is copyright of another thing.
Yeah.
Maverick or something like that.
Something along that line.
Maverick and Jake Paul's merchandise, I'd rather cut my throat in half than wear his merch.
And also, like, that whole push to have to wear someone else's merchandise, it's just a stupid fucking idea.
It really is. And not to mention, he wants to fight in LA because he thinks people are going to get on his side. Thing is, though, KSI versus Joel Weller, I believe, is either the most or the second most viewed live stream of all YouTube.
It's definitely up there.
It's definitely up there.
And also, this is completely unrelated, but I'm pretty sure you guys watch this video can agree with me. This whole fight that Logan's trying to cause is a publicity stunt. He's got bad rep because of the whole Suicide Forest video, and he's trying to take the focus off that by fighting KSI.
I don't care if you think, oh, KSI's gonna get beat the fuck out because I'm part of the Logan and the retarded 12-year-old Jake Paul is.
What are you gonna fucking do? Do a shitty rap in the middle of the fucking ring and hope you
I'm one of the part of the Jake Logan and the Logan. I'm so cool because I'm 12 years old. Oh, look, I'm Jake Paul.
He hits like a 12-year-old. His dodge is like he's got to take a shit and he's trying to hold it in.
What's that? Oh, I'm gonna save that for KSI. That punch that he
And
did.
also, that response, the whole, like, you know, he's just roasting him. That's like me saying, hey, I've got camos, I'll save this one for Jared, air horns playing. That's his argument. That's not a fucking roast. It's not hard. It's like saying, I'll save this one for later.
I mean, 2017, this is 2018 now, but 2017 Jake Paul, the worst YouTuber of that year. He was all over the place.
And everything he did was either cringeworthy, shit, I'm cringeworthy, I'm not even watching at all for fucking, I don't know,
I mean, I will actually say one good thing about Logan Paul. He wasn't near as annoying or as retarded as Jake Paul was. And that's the part where I'm saying was before this whole suicide shit happened.
Like, here's the thing. You might not know this about me, BloodWolf. I have autism and all that, but I want to see it like Jake Paul has that, but the way he acts...
He might as well.
Like, I have autism. Go ask fucking therapist or some shit. But it's like he has it, but severe strand. I don't mean this as a diss or like, oh, come fight me next. I mean it simply because, one, he's hyperactive. Two, he can never not be paid attention to. He has to do something stupid like that. It's everyday bro song. Like,
you can't do that. You can. I mean, if I was that dude, I would call the police to get him arrested. But he would get out anyway because everybody seems to love him. They're licking his bumhole.
Like, okay, put this in perspective, you Paulers or whatever the fuck you are. If he wasn't famous, would you give a fuck if you knew this person in real life? Ask yourself that. If he didn't have these millions of subs and all these followers on Twitter, if you saw some random arsehole in public jumping on top of a van or screaming it's everyday bro for some reason, you'd think he was an utter twat.
Well, of course, if it's Jake Paul doing it, he gets let off the hook. Oh, but there's drama going on. No, let's not arrest him even though he vandalized my fucking van.
Being a celebrity does not put you apart from the law. Just because you have a fucking successful, somehow, YouTube account doesn't mean that you aren't going to get punished for your actions.
Wankers. People who love British people who love the word wankers.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to start off as the Paul as being utter twats.
They're losing to children. Children! Like, obviously, I barely have 100 subscribers. Do I care about the haters? Nope.
But here's the thing. You aren't causing stupid publicity stunts to try and get sort of like, you don't go, hey, I don't like BloodWolf for some reason, let's fight in boxing.
Let's fight because I'm a pussy.
Yeah, that's, his argument is like, me going up, Jared, you've got more subs than me? Let's fight.
Let's fight, bitch.
Just like, we're friends in real life, but that's what we would do if we were like them. Just to get cheap views, cheap subs.
So when we're in the fight, we're just gonna be like, what?
Yeah, Jake Paul punches.
Oh. Ah! It's so he ran out, I fucking won! Anyway, I'm out of here. This is just, I've got a headache.
Right.
This has been AbyssFusion here.
This has been BloodWolf.
I don't care about the haters. You can come hate if you want.
If you get a fun time out hitting our videos, then go right ahead. I'm not going to give any less of a fuck about you.
If the Paul's doing, if the fight happens, which it will happen, we'll take everything back, but sorry, it's just bruh.
Nah. So this again, BloodWolf and AbyssFusion signing off. Have a great day. Subscribe, like the channel, favorite if you want it. But don't take this word as fucking gospel, man. It's a video. We aren't telling you how to live your life.
If we did, we would probably be your dad, which I would be very scared of.
And I'm only 18. I don't want to be a dad anytime soon.
I'm 17!
Fair enough, but you look older.
I know, I look like I'm 20!
Wow, that's been really weird.
Let's just, I'm gonna go that way.
I'll go this way.
I'm gonna go
See you soon, guys.
Bye! Make sure to hit the like button, please.